Hej, mitt namn är Maki och det här är min Let's Play på Mass Effect 3 Part 6. Hoppas ni gillar det. Subscribe min channel efter att ha sett klippet, gilla klippet och kolla på en annan Let's Plays som jag har gjort. Let's go! Ja, den senaste episoden då, så var vi då kolla lite på crew. Nu ska vi spela till kaptenen.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake. Commander?
Jag har ju träffat alla på floor, alltså vanliga däck liksom. Hängdäck som man kan prata med, tror jag. Ja. Jag läste ju någon mail förra gången. Ja, det gjorde jag. Nästan var mail. Det var dumt gjort av mig. God idé. Lite onödigt gå nu, vi går hit. Crewdeck. Här finns de tuffa grabbarna typ, tror jag. Ja, nej, inte toaletten nu. Kissen, det är jag inte. Ja. Play some poker. Japp. Det ska jag sen. Men inte heller några, det finns inga roligare som inte den. Inga, nej, skitigt då. Det är hon.
Commander?
Hon hittar i Citadel.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay.
Nice.
Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Oj.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should
Right,
keep an
well,
eye
it's
on all those
success.
cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Ja, som
Expensive
i
stuff,
tvåan,
bringing
man
me
blev
back.
som cybernetic.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Have I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
Get it better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Nice.
You ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt.
Liksom.
We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
Håller jag med om.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Där inne. Se om den är här inne. Ingen här. Skippar den så. Här inne var Leora, sa de. Mitt gamla rum. Ja, där är hon ju.
Mm. Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Mm.
What can I do for you?
Hej, Commander. 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 Hej, Comma
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
Right, nice.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices.
Oh, okej.
In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Jag tycker inte du ska ha en bra dag.
I was hoping this
Jag tror att gissa ett av, vänta, köpte mig.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Nice. Det ser bra ut. Jag kan inte läsa om något skit. Ja. Du får en diss, nej.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
Nope.
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority's getting it built.
Yep.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
Yep.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years.
Yep.
And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
Eller? Nej, inte.
Thank
Jag
you
ska
for the
dissela
data packet. The
kriget
results
och
are
åka på
available on the
solsemester till
information
någon
network.
planet. Eller alliera mig med Reapers kanske. Engineering deck, det låter bra. Åh! Engineering, den var med i första spelet.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship.
Ja,
And about that,
sina
Cerberus, I
personer.
mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus.
Nej, inte
Also, as an
riktigt
officer
så,
of the
för-
Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Ja,
Your alliance
jag
first.
förstår att när man
That's the way it should be.
visst.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Det är bra det.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Det är bra, det är roligt att gå med och prata med de här liksom. Jag vet. Vi kan prata med Boobies. Hey, Boobies!
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal,
Please.
except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth.
Jo.
The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my
Okej.
attention.
Jag tror det andra var
So what are you
mycket
asking for
bättre.
exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Yep.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Jag ska nog dejta henne, allt på henne.
Tell people what's really happening on
Alltid på
Earth.
henne, hela tiden.
We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air restored.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Ja, okej.
Commander,
Ja, jag vill höra det.
do we need to talk, Commander?
Jaha.
Not right now, Allers.
Get
Let me know
up
when
and
we do.
ship. Nej, fett taskigt. Ja, TP Swedish då, ja. Nej, det är så det händer. Vi är ute i öppna, låt oss säga. Nej, ute i rymden.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Måste man inte fråga de här.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Keep up the good
Vi har
work.
Joker.
Yes, Commander.
Kommer aldrig få ens plats. Inte mitt hjärta i alla fall. No, det är bitch.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Yep.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Exakt. Största snitch.
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Hej? Ja, det kommer bli det första gången då. Fan.
You down here for a reason?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Bitch. Det är som så
Fair enough.
taskiga. Att färga. Fett glad.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Nej, det visste jag inte.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Yeah.
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Så jävla äg.
You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
Okej, det tror jag inte. Ah, ja.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
Skit i det. Skit i det. Det är jag liksom.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Jo, gör det. Blame mig själv.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You're a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe. I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it.
Huh.
But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Jag fick stryk när jag skulle vara bitch.
Thanks for the pep
Det är bra.
talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, loco.
It's okay, man.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Så jävla bra. Ja, det här för den här episoden. Det får det så bra. Kolla på den andra episoden, min andra Let's Plays. Subscribe och likea och kolla på min andra videos Let's Plays, of course. Det får det så bra. Hej då!